Ladies and world when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set.
Yo.
To the rhythm as hard as you can go.
So you be on that 2K too?
Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket?
Call of Duty.
From the site that many call the loudest in
We
the
did.
NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Tell you what, I know that. Oh.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Carey. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
I'm ready. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me get my shit together. Yeah. Nah, I'm ready.
Set. 180.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Push him back. Push him back.
First carry for Nick Chubb. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety? coming up and making the big-time play.
To throw, Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards first. First down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
We're going to teach him, Coach.
Through the contact.
We're going to teach him today, Coach.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 37 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 7-0.
Well, he got some highlights on mine. I'll tell you what.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from
I'm a
I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
This nigga on the TV.
Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 67 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Oh, let's go.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get it at the 44. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off.
It's intercepted. Picked up near the 42. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
I told you my playbook.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Not that time for Watkins.
I see.
The Browns drive about to get started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The 36-yard line.
Good.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
A loss of 2 there, second down.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle? That's big league.
And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 57 yards, and the Browns have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. They complete it to Hill. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 43 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. No problem there on the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Make it back again.
A run for Nick Chubb. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Big six.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took it a little too far. It's second down.
Coach.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Make it work for it, Coach.
Escape, and he goes
Make it work
down.
for it, Coach.
Frank Clark able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Oh, make it work for it, Coach. Let's go for it.
Frank Clark getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 12 yards on the return that time. And it's Chiefs football,
you know you like that.
1st and 10.
Yeah, you know you like that. Tell the truth.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And some space here. Pushing his way through. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah, we're all wide with the situation.
Now Chubb. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run. Chubb. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. First carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. On the carry, it's Chubb, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Hurry!
Chubb. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Freddie Kitchens going to push the envelope. His guys will go on 4th down. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A give. This is Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On third down, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield now. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Frank Clark, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 40 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will tie things at 20 all. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get... And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. A toss play to Chubb. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And again, it's Chubb. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He finds his target, Beckham. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. They'll give it to Chubb. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to regain the lead. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Denzel Ward, Pro. Is a rookie there to bat that one away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Mack Wilson. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. And the big boy, dare I say, he showed some athleticism there.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know what else we saw on that play? Why they do more and more ball drills in practice. They want everyone proficient with catching the football and being comfortable, because you never know when a big play like this will happen for a big man.
Now, post-game locker room, does he get an extra drumstick?
Yeah.
Hey, he was going to get that anyway. He may get the whole spread now.
Yeah, put some gravy on there.
That's how you feel. What quarter is it?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Gonna let one fly for... He's got a man. Complete.
Say what?
Great start to the second quarter.
He got a
30 yards. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
It's a good idea to be that aggressive, because truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
Just
they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Like a flag.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. As his guys are back in a single score. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
I got to stop that run.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb. 51 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Niggas out there running wild.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy.
I told you I don't quit, though.
Taking a knee as they'll
Have you
start
seen me
at
quit?
the 21-yard line.
Yeah.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
Hey, what man caught that on this?
Counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself,
and my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
He beat my ass, bro. Hey, he did it, though, man. I got to quit this one, though.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. You draw Porker.
Oh, design run for their wideout. Shrugs him off. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. It's coming, and down he goes.
the amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Running for it, here's Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, Chubb able to get forward for about 4 as he's taken down. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6, Mayfield.
They ain't never let me do the big 6, Tommy. You know it's a big 6. Damn, they be cheating on him, man.
And that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's T.J. Carey who picked it, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
He ain't doing the ball right, man. I gotta know how to do the ball, man.
Come on. Extreme.
Yeah.
218, chop.
That shit crazy, coach.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to record another sack. And that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. After the sack on 1st down, Mayfield. It's
man, you see that shit?
OBJ. There he goes left side.
You see that shit,
He is
man?
into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Next to score, Browns 48, Chiefs 27.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride. And now here is...